Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's vlog is part of a mini-series all about my recent photography trip to the Lake Districts. The Lake District is a truly inspiring place with 16 major lakes. It's home to England's highest mountain, Scafell Pike, at 978 metres. We'll be visiting Coniston Water, the third largest lake in the Lake Districts with a total span of over 5 miles. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2017, the Lake Districts is truly an outstanding place to see. We're here in the heart of the Lake Districts at Coniston, a place that's been inspiring dreamers for centuries. The lake poets found their words here, with Wordsworth painting the hills in verse. Wainwright traced these trails, map in hand, chasing horizons. And today it's our turn. The water's calm, the fells are standing watch, and every turn of the path feels like it's asking to be photographed. Let's see what stories Coniston has to tell us. The landscape's been home to the lake poets William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and Robert Sutherland. They all lived and wrote here in the 18th and 19th centuries. Later, Alfred Wainwright created his famous pictorial guide to the Lakeland Fells here in 1966. And of course, never forget the famous Donald Campbell broke the world water speed record on Coniston Water in 1967, tragically losing his life during an attempt to push beyond 300 miles an hour in Bluebird K7. Around 19 million visitors come here each year, but hopefully we'll be able to find a quiet corner to enjoy it all by ourselves. The Lake District is synonymous with outdoor activities including fell walking, sailing and kayaking, with nearly 2,000 miles of footpath to enjoy. Where better to start with any Lake District trip than a glorious sunrise? So here we are guys, it's 5 AM, I am up and about and I'm just waiting for sunrise now. Forgive the crazy look for just having got out of bed at camping, but hopefully it's going to be a great sunrise. It's early, let's see what we can do. Let me try that again, take 2. And good morning everyone, it is 5 AM here in Coniston. I've just got up for the sunrise. It's a cloudy day, hopefully it'll be okay. I've got the tripod set up, so let's see how it goes. The other great thing of course about sunrises is that I have this all to myself this morning, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you have to come to work, if you have to get your camera out to make a living, what more could you ask for than a view that looks like this? Absolutely amazing, isn't it? And this here is roughly the shot that I'm going to go for. As you can see, I've got the tripod set up for the angle already. What I'm trying to do here is get the best of the light. I'm facing towards where the sunset's going to be. You can already see some great reflections in the water. I've also got this fence running down into water here just to give the shot a bit of context and give it that middle ground as well to really kind of draw the eye. So what we'll do, we'll shoot some long exposure and we'll see how we get on. If you're wondering what settings I'm using here guys, I'm on F11 and I'm using an 8-second timer. Reason for that is I just want to make sure we get the water really smooth and capture some of these glorious reflections in the sky. Here's the next shot of the day. What I'm actually doing is I'm using this rock in the foreground to give the photo a central focus, but really what I'm trying to capture is the full grandeur of this scene. What I absolutely love about it is the way the light reflects. That's the great thing about sunrise, it's a real privilege to see it. The best thing about this shot, hopefully, is we're going to get the whole scope of the shot in. And what I'm actually doing, I'm trying to keep this very genuine and authentic, so I'm actually lifting the light as I go. I've got no filters on at all, so as the sun comes up, we're getting shorter and shorter exposures. So what we're seeing here is what you actually see in front of you. There we go. So I think that's probably the best of sunrise this morning. I thought what I'd do as I walk up the lake looking for other shots is I'd just talk you through the process I've sort of applied this morning. So what's my aim? So my aim this morning is trying to get great shots, obviously, but what I really want to do is sort of capture that natural feel. So I'm not using any filters at all. I'm not doing any kind of clever camera trickery. I do have a little bit of a long exposure going on, and that's purely just to try and smooth out the water a little bit. It's actually pretty crystal clear anyway, but it's nice to try and get that sort of effect. It really shows the reflections very well. Obviously though, like I said, I'm not using filters, so as the day goes on, the light level lifts, and that means I have to shorten my exposures. and what it gives you is a very authentic shot. And I think that's something that's quite important in photography nowadays, because there's so much digital editing out there and so much, not trickery, but it's a different style of photography, that nowadays it's hard to have that photo where, you know, you can actually step into the scene. Like, if you went to that location, can you see that photo? And that's what I'm trying to capture this morning. So hopefully it's gone well. You'll be the judge of that. You'll be able to see the results, of course. Let me know what you think in the comments. The other great thing, of course, about sunrises is that I have this all to myself this morning, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you have to come to work, if you have to get your camera out to make a living, what more could you ask for than a view that looks like this? Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Destination 2 for today is heading out to Rydal Caves. As you can see, the scenery on the walk in is truly breathtaking. The first thing that caught my eye were all these cairns built by tourists that have come to visit before me. I know some hill walkers have got mixed feelings about tourists building these cairns, but to me, at a site like this, they just feel like a little bit of fun, and they do make for great photos. The cave itself has existed from prehistoric times, and what an awesome spectacle it is to see. We're going to have a lot of fun here shooting with some reflections. Here, I'm trying to get a low angle to make sure I can really capture the textures of this cave. They're so rich and in themselves make a fantastic photo. If you want to get this cave to yourself, you do have to get up pretty early. Unfortunately, despite getting up for sunrise, I still managed to turn up a little bit late, so there's lots of tourists in the shot. But to be honest, I don't mind them, I think it's come out pretty well. That's it for part 1 of my Lake District adventures. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. All the photos you've seen in today's vlog are available from my website, www.cjknoxphotography.com. As always guys, if you've liked what you've seen in the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That's all for today. Stay tuned for part 2 coming soon. And until next time guys, keep taking those photos. I'll see you again.